Hey guys, welcome back to more Project Eden. In this episode, we're gonna check on our bees to see if they have crossbred anything yet. We're also gonna look at the honeycombs that they produce and see if you can make anything of that. And after that, in the end, I'm gonna reveal the name we have for the tree behind me here, based on your guys' submissions and after asking some of my friends. So yeah, we have a long day ahead of us, so let's get right to it. Alright, we're at the bee garden, and as we can see here, I have been a little busy running these apiaries, just putting in some new bees all the time, and it seems that they have crossbred some leaves. Now, each of these newly crossbred leaves, they drop a sapling of a new tree, if we are lucky. And to get these saplings, you need what is called a grafter. We did craft some of them in the last episode. So just to show you guys, it's basically 2 sticks and a bronze ingot. So let's go and let's see if we can find some new saplings. So we're looking for odd colored leaves like this one here. Let's see what we get. Oh, apple oak sapling. Oh, silver birch sapling. I think that's a new one. Oh yeah. I think there's a bug with these grafters. If you use the last hit on them, you don't get a sapling. So we have to be a bit careful. I think you can only take 4 leaves per grafter. Let's see here. What did we get here? Silver lime sapling. All right. And this one here, silver birch sapling. These two, they don't stack because we don't have, well, they are the same species, but they have slightly different traits. We can probably make like what's called a trializer, and to find out what it does. What do we get here? A red spruce sapling. All right, we're on a roll here. Normal jungle sapling. Well, thank you. Just what I needed. And this grafter is now destroyed, so let's throw it out here. There we go. Oh, mundane large sapling. All right. Oh, I think you're very lucky. I think you're very lucky actually. Let's see here. Only have 2 shots left on this grafter here. I think I'm gonna take this one here. Another red spruce. And what about this one? Jungle sapling. All right, so you get a lot of crappy results, but I think it's all chance based. And I think I'm gonna leave the rest of the leaves for now, and we can just leave them to crossbreed even more, I think. Large spruce, red spruce, silver birch, red spruce, silver lime, silver birch, and you guys mentioned that this apple oak sapling is just like a normal, completely normal oak sapling. So we're not gonna store those. But these one I think are the like new trees. But I don't really have any bone meal anywhere, so we're gonna have to wait with those. Now, what we can do is check on our bees, because I have recycled these bees for a long time, because you always get a princess and you always get 1 or 2 drones, so you can just keep going in a ring. But we have some pretty interesting results here. Let me see if I can. Let's see inside here. All right, look at this. We have a lot of different kind of bees here. We have cultivated, and we have marbled and meadows. Now marble and meadows are pretty standard, but cultivated is quite nice. And we have 23 honeycombs here. Let me just put this princess back in with a cultivated drone. And we can burn these bees here. They're not very good, so... what about this one here? Oh, what is this? We have a diligent drone. This one is rare, I think, so I'm gonna keep this. And we're gonna recycle these 2 bees here. I think they are the best compared to the common one. And this one gave 26, alright. And here we have another cultivated princess, and we're gonna do a common drone, because we don't really have anything else. Okay, so this is what I want to show you guys. So in this apiary here, right, we have 63 honeycombs, but it's been running as long as the other 3 here. So I think that somewhere, probably in this princess, there's a gene or a you could say a trait that makes this particular line of princesses better at collecting honeycombs. So that's something very interesting, and we can probably see that inside a beealyzer once we get that. Let me just recycle this. Alright. Look at all this honeycomb here. But we know this apiary in the middle here is probably the one that gets the fastest honeycomb, because they have this special trait actually. And that's what I think. I can't tell for sure, but we'll find out. And over here. Oh, look at this, look at this, look at this. A new kind of bees. We have majestic princess. Wow. And they make dripping comb. That is very interesting. I haven't seen that one before. I'm gonna have to look up what this does. And this majestic princess. Should we? I think I'm gonna try breeding it with diligent drone and see what happens. That's quite interesting. Let's take these 2 majestic bees here. We got a majestic queen. All right, that might give some very interesting offspring if we are lucky. So let's see here. Let's check the rest of the apiaries here. We have a common princess. Oh, look at this. It seems that this apiary here makes silky comb. So there's probably some kind of weird trait inside this princess that makes it do silky combs. I'm gonna breed it with a majestic drone to see if it brings anything different, something new maybe, once it goes all around. And we even got a majestic drone from that specific apiary. Alright. Here we go, let's put all this back here. Dripping comb, mossy comb, silky comb. Alright. Let's go to the bee chest here. This is all the bees that I recycled, and we have a lot of scrubby bees like marble and meadows. They're like the tier 1 bees they don't really need. And then we have the odd cultivated and common drone. Let's put in majestic drone, and here we go. Now we don't really have room for all these marble and meadows drones, so I'm just gonna release them into the wild so they can be happy. Here we go. There. Alright, so what can we do with our honeycomb? The thing we need to create is what's called a centrifuge. Let me just find it here in the recipe list. Here we go. We need copper, glass, and sturdy casing. Now the bronze is made like this. Did you say copper? Yeah, copper and bronze. So I think I have some bronze in my inventory, so let's just make a sturdy casing. Here we go, like a circle. And now we need some bronze, I mean copper, of course. And needs power. Let's turn on the power. Nothing's happening. Why is this one turned wrong? Okay, why did that happen? There we go. Did it work? Oh yeah, it worked. Alright. So all these machines need to get refilled with power now. So I think I'm just gonna quickly boost this one here. Just so all machines can get filled up quickly. There we go. Alright. So this redstone energy cell has been working all night with these peat-fired engines, and I've been collecting some peat that I can just throw inside whenever I want to, so they can always run, like to store up power, and as long as they keep running while I'm doing other stuff and storing inside the redstone energy cell, I don't really have to worry so much that I only have 3 engines. See? Very nice. And also all this ash, I think we can use it for fertilizer if we ever want to make a farm. There we go. We also got polarized gold from that. Interesting. Let's go back to our powered furnace. And unless I can do it, can we in here the induction smelter? No. Alright, let's do it here in the powered furnace. And we should get some copper ingots. Alright. Just tidy up my inventory here. Don't need all these crap saplings. Here we go. That should be enough. So it was a sturdy casing with copper on the side and then 2 glass. Here we go. A centrifuge. And we're gonna put it right here. I think that might work. Let me just go downstairs and see if it's turned the correct way. Oh, it can only be either way. Okay. I don't know if that's gonna be a problem. If it is, we might have to move this. But let's go get some honeycomb. Okay, so I moved the centrifuge over here and connected it with the wire down here. And then I thought, well, one thing that we didn't do yet is to take into account that if we take these honeycomb and put them in here, they will create, you can see here I have been testing the different kind of combs here. They do create a beeswax and honey drops, but we're not getting any honey because we're not piping the honey out of this machine here. So what we can do is make a tank below this floor here. So we are gonna make a tank out of something that's actually quite new. It's all these gems here. I've been back to the base and I have taken some of these because we absolutely have too many of these and we don't really use them for anything but for decoration until now. If we take this one here and let's cook it, we need a few. Here we go. And we can actually make a tank out of these cyclorite or whatever they're called. For that we need what is called a valve. This would be, there's different kind of valves here, but we need the one that doesn't really have a name other than valve. And we're gonna need a bucket, some iron bars, and some of these engineering blocks. Let's make the bucket and the iron bars first. Let's see here. Take some iron here. Got some iron bars and a bucket. Here we go. That was it. Now we need these engineering blocks, and those can be made from having a cyclorite in each corner, then just some normal stone bricks, very easy to make, and some redstone. Now I already prepared this here, so let me just get the red rock here, and now we just need some redstone. Do we have some redstone somewhere? Let's do this. I think it was like this. We only need 4 actually, so let's just stick with 4 for now. And then we put them into the recipe table like this, and the iron bars, and the bucket. 4 valves, okay. Alright, so now we have the valves for our tank. Now where will we put the tank? I think this open space here is quite neat. And these tanks are very cool, so if I could replace all this glass here with a big tank that we can use for honey, I think that would be quite cool. But these are only the valves. We need what is also called some glass viewers. Let's see here. There we go. And these are quite easy to make, just iron surrounded by glass. And we have... I have iron here in my inventory and glass here. So let's just create a few of these. Go. Alright, 64. I might need some more glass. Let's see here. Do I have any glass anywhere? Might have to polarize some cobblestone. Alright. This will create sand and gravel. And then we can cook the sand and get some more glass. So while this is doing this, I'm gonna go down here and make a new tank. Alright guys, we are back. And look here what I made. So this was actually more complicated than I thought initially. As you can see here, I have made some tanks. Some tanks basically using stone bricks as the side, and then glass viewers as a panel for the tanking. So you see here I have 3 tanks. Initially I wanted to make a full tank, one big tank, but that didn't work, and I didn't know why, so I spent like 2 hours trying to figure out why it didn't work, and it seems that it's just because it's too big. So let's go down here and look at the tanks. You finally have something to use all this middle space for. So these tanks are not activated yet, but if I right click, there we go. Look at this technology, this tank here. Oh, isn't that awesome? And let's see here. Alright, multi-tank, and it can hold over 1 million units of whatever we're gonna put in there. And we can also activate the rest here. There we go. And activate the last one just by clicking the valves. For good measure, what you want is actually to have 2 valves. You need one to pump in and one to pump out. So we need to create some extra valves and put them in the rest of the tanks. But for now, I think we're ready to store some of our product here. So if we take, should have some waterproof pipes. Here we go. If we take some of these waterproof pipes here, let's just make a hole here. Let's bring it down this way. Oh no, it's not going on. It's not going on. The centrifuge. What have I done wrong here? Let's see. Does it need to be a wooden pipe maybe for leading out? Nah, it should be alright. Why is it not connecting to it? Let's see here. This is the thing that makes honey, isn't it? Just scratch my head here. Maybe it's from the back. Let's see here. No? Huh. Alright. I think I know what went wrong here. This centrifuge is not actually just the machine that makes the honey liquid, actually. We need what's called a squeezer. Now we have used a squeezer back in the base. So they are quite easy to make. A sturdy casing is bronze in a circle, along with tin on the side and 2 pieces of glass. And I've just been cooking some tin here, so we should have enough to make that very easily. Oops, let's make the sturdy casing first. Here we go. And then tin. And I'm missing the glass. Here we go. And let's take this and sturdy casing. And once again, here we go. A squeezer. Now we can put the squeezer. Let's see here. The question is, will it directly transfer to the side? I don't think it will. So where can we put this? Oh well, let's just put it here for now. And if we connect this to some power, let's just take some energy cable here. Go down below, and it should be right here, I think. Oh, here actually. There we go. If we connect this, it should now have power. Actually, it did already have power. Oh, I'm a bit confused today. Here we go. Now we need a waterproof pipe. And if we bring down this pipe here into this valve, what should happen now is that if we put some honey drops in there, inside this centrifuge, we should be able to get some honey. Let's see here. Is this how it works? Let's just turn on the make sure it's on here. Let's see. Oh, something's going on here. Oh yeah, is it making honey? Is something happening? Anything? Okay, so the honey is definitely in there, but it's not really getting pumped out. I don't think it needs a pump, does it? It should just run out all by itself. Maybe the pipe is on the wrong side. Maybe it needs a wooden pipe. Let's try a wooden one. Let's see here. Will this work? Is anything coming out? No? Ah, this is really confusing. Maybe it needs a pipe on the side. Let's see here. No? Alright, so the honey is definitely being created, but why is it not getting pumped out? Does it really need a redstone engine for this? I think it might need a redstone engine actually. Oh well. I guess we'll have to find a redstone engine then and try to connect it and see if that helps. Alright. I'm gonna go back to base, get a redstone engine, and then I'll be right back. Oh yeah, it's working. Alright, look at this redstone engine here. Oh yeah, look at this honey here inside this tank. That is pretty cool. And once they fill up, we have lots of nice colors inside this tree here. Oh, that is nice. Let us just cover this up here. And this layout is getting really messy. I'll have to do something about that later tonight, I think. And let's just run these machines here. Oh, look at that. Look at all that honey drop. Can I turn up the power to make it faster maybe? Let's see. Oh, it might only run at 1 speed. That's okay. 1,500 honey. Huh, not bad. Let's see, how fast can this go? Pretty fast. Alright, and in this other tank we can have like lava maybe, or oil, fuel, molten redstone, or molten ender if you ever need that. So I think that's it for today actually. I think we covered a lot of things here. We have found some new trees that we can plant next time. We have made some tanks, some very cool technical tanks here, and we have made 2 new machines, the Centrifuge and the Squeezer, and we have messed with them to find out how they work. And now we have honey that we can use for all kind of things, mainly for power if we decide to go that way. So yeah. Oh yeah, actually we need to decide what name this tree should get. Now I have been reading your guys' comments on the video 2 videos ago actually, and there were a lot of good suggestions, and I think after speaking to some of our friends that it would be quite fun to name the tree Miles, actually. Miles the tree. How's that? I think that's a pretty good name actually. Gives it some kind of personality than just being like a tree of Eden. So that's the name of the new tree. It's Miles the tree. He's a mile high. So there you go. Anyways, that's it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to check out the next episode. And I'll see you guys on Friday then. Goodbye.